Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Walking the Blunt Blade. I am Oliver. Because I'm critical, people have called me anti. I'm not anti anything. I'm pro-logic, pro-freedom, pro-responsibility, pro-honesty. And I guess this video is about simplicity, or honest simplicity. America, for example, has beat its chest for many years saying it's the freest country in the world. And guess what? It's not. Not by far. Not by any stretch, of the imagination. And you can check the statistics yourself. I've personally been twice. There's many things I love about America, and there's many things I don't love about America. And they are certainly not the freest country in the world. Australia used to be known as the lucky country. That was I can't even remember how long ago, probably when I first moved here. I now refer to it as the luckiest third world country in the world, because Australia has nothing to offer anyone. We honestly don't. We have nothing here that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. Yeah, gum trees. Who cares? Our infrastructures are way too inefficient. They're crap. Our laws are irrelevant. And we follow some of the stupid societies, some of the most stupid societies on the face of the planet, like the Americans. Our politicians cannot give you a decent conversation or debate about what they're willing to offer you. Rather, they just spend time slagging the other side, which is childish. We understand this in primary school. Most real educated countries understand it in primary school. Maybe not in Australia. Maybe it's okay to keep slagging each other. Here in Australia, like the USA, there's incorrections. I love that. That was coined by a comedian. I can't remember his name. But thanks for incorrecting us. Like, speed leads to death. No, it doesn't. Any more than guns owning leads to death. It's all about the individual behind the wheel of the car and behind the gun. German autobahns are not unsafe. They have less collisions, generally, than the rest of the world, because the speed has nothing to do with it. We're also a lot more anti-road rage. When someone high beams you, it means get out of our way, not I want to stop and have a fight. So thanks for incorrecting all of us with your puny speed limits and your bad infrastructure. Australia slowly catching on to the rest of the world, or real world leaders. He's slowly indicating where all our taxes go. In places like the US, they don't go back to suit the needs of the people. In Australia, it's not too bad, like we have a decent healthcare system, better than the US healthcare system. I mean, the US healthcare system is one of 3, I think, in the world, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that believes you have to pay for everything. We have a fairly decent healthcare system here in Australia, but we got to understand that we're not world leaders. No, we're not. We're far from it. We've got to understand that the most pharmaceutical revolutions, AIDS, etc., and surgery and surgery advances come from Europe. Definitely not America, and definitely fucking not Australia. Australia is the luckiest third world country because we're lucky if anything works here. Yet nothing works. Our internets, our phones, nothing works. I've got NBN hooked up to my house. Ask me how all that works. I live in the capital of Australia. Ask me how well I can use my handy, mobile or cellular, whatever you want to call it, with it working. It's just a joke. When we talk about medical treatments and how much they cost here, and the reciprocity agreement we have with other countries, it's again, it's a joke. We charge in the thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, for second-rate medical treatments. Which it's almost like going to visit a witch doctor. We charge so much. Let's take Sydney, for example. We have tollways that don't guarantee you a faster way, a safer way, or a more efficient way. We have tollways that will charge you in the hundreds of dollars to get from A to B, yet in Germany you can drive as fast as you like and not be charged a single cent. And even in France, where they have set speed limits, but they're not as stupid or retarded as Australian, even their toll systems are a lot more user-friendly and not as ridiculous as Sydney alone. I don't want to seem to be, thought of as speaking out of my arse, because I'm not. I have practically been there and done that. Lived it, driven it, done it. I am shocked by, if Australia is a lucky third world country, then America definitely is too. The expenditure that goes into the military, which is worthless, given that they can't cause wars with anyone else than third world countries. What's wrong with humanity here? Not what's wrong with me. I'm asking the question. There's nothing wrong with me. I have a couple of minor hiccups like every other human being, but what's wrong with the world here? Are you kidding me? What are you trying to sell us? Like, America tells the biggest fucking lies. Australia probably tells the second bunch's biggest lies, but the unfortunate thing is we're all stupid here, so it's kind of easy to detect the lies, whereas, Americans dress it up a bit. Are you kidding me? We all need to wake up a little bit, yeah? Love you all. Good morning. Now, unfortunately, because of places like TikTok, the Australian school system, and Google, people wonder, other than you've lived it, Oliver, maybe you could look up places like the Freedom Index and find out which countries are truly the most free. Here in Australia, without a doubt, we're just a big nanny state. We travel as slow as the slowest member of society, which is unfortunate because some of those slowest members, if you ask me, are part of Parliament. All right, everyone, do your research.